Hey everyone, I am Prakhar and today we'll be going through the product demo of Syndie. So once you have logged in into Syndie, you'll be redirected to the dashboard screen. This is how it looks like. Now first we'll talk about the organization suite. So you can use Syndie as a personal account or as an organization member. So this is how an organization looks like. So I'm not the admin here, so I cannot reassign the roles here, but this is pretty much it. So there are a lot of upsides being in an organization. The first thing is I can select any one of these seats who are in the organization. Then I can select any one of these campaigns which have been created by different people in my organization. Now these are the different dashboard elements that you can see. We have an analytics here too, and also the recent leads that have been contacted. So next up, we'll be creating a campaign. Now to create a campaign, we first have to create a prospect list. So what is a prospect list? It's a list of those leads who you want to reach out to. So there are three ways in which you can create a prospect list from Syndie. One is go to the prospect list option and create a lead list. Second one is go to leads, the leads that have been contacted already. You see here, synced, replied, these are the states, right? And accept it. Here you have this add lead option. This would also take you to the same screen. And then the other thing is you create a new campaign. You click on the create new campaign button. Then you get an option, create a new list here. So now we are taken to this screen and here we have four options: URL, LinkedIn URL, Sales Navigator URL, CSV or LinkedIn Recruiter. So let's say I want to create a Sales Navigator list here. So I click on this. Next is I have to give it a list name and then I have to paste in a Sales Navigator URL here. So now from here I'll create a list name, let's say product managers. I'll go to the LinkedIn Sales Navigator now. I'll create a lead list here. Now, this is very important. The lead list sourcing is very important. You should create an ideal customer profile for your campaign and then you should import it in Syndie. So basically, this is my ideal customer profile here. The current job title is Associate Product Manager or Product Manager, and this is the geography. We have more than 1000 results. That's good enough. Now let's save this list. Let's give it a name. Let's not give it a name right now. Let's just copy the URL from here. And let's go back to Syndie and paste the URL. Now let's preview this just to cross confirm if the lead list that we have selected is showing up. Yep, this is showing up. Now we have something called the advanced campaign filters. What this does is through AI, we provide an eligibility score. We filter out all the noise from your selected lead list. Even though when you are creating a lead list from Sales Navigator, it's almost already none, but still, if there's some noise, we have to cancel it out, right? So let's say I want someone to be moderately active on LinkedIn. I don't want them to be hiring. I want the minimum connections to be 2000 something. I want the minimum followers to be 6000 something, 5000 something. A very experienced product manager. I want to basically, let's say, reach out to only these kind of people, right? I save it here. Now I publish this list. This is all that we have to do while creating a lead list. Now let us create the campaign. So I'll go to campaigns here. Now you can see here we have different filters for campaigns, where status, time sender account. And these are all the campaigns that have been created by me and my fellow teammates. You can also search some campaigns here. I'll create a new campaign. I'll choose the seat, let's say my own seat. Next up is I'll give it a name, let's say product US. Now I'll put in the description here. Let's say I want to basically reach out to PMs and APMs from US. Now here we have the option for prospect list. I will choose the list that we just created. We don't need to create a new list now. This is product managers list from Sales Navigator. Now let's say I want to start this campaign from tomorrow. Now the important thing to keep in mind is I have already created a campaign that sends out 50 requests each day. So now I have basically 25 requests left because we keep the limit at 75 to comply with LinkedIn's automation terms, right? So the max limit around here is 25. The minimum limit to, reach out is 4 hours. Under that, it's not really beneficial. So next up is creation of a flow. So there are two things that you can do here. One thing is you can choose a flow template here. We have a lot of flow templates, right? Let's reset this. The other thing is what you can do is import a flow that you have already created or some of your teammates have created. Let's say you import it right here. Otherwise, that we are going to do right here is create a new flow, add a new step. Now we have a lot of options in these actions, right? So let's say we start with visiting a profile. Every action is configurable here. So visit profile is not configurable because, why would it be? Next up is like recent post. Now, how many posts do you want to like and how many days should have the post been around on LinkedIn? This is given. Next up is, let's say, comment. Now, if I want to comment should be, let's say, short. It should be neutral. I can also generate an example here about how the comment would look like. And it looks really nice. Yep, this is something that I would actually comment on someone's post, right? Next, let's say I want to follow the company. Next, I want to follow the person. Yeah, follow the profile, follow the company. Next, I want to send a connection request. Now, sending a connection request is a very crucial step of the automation process of the campaign. Let's say I want to configure it with AI here. Let's say tone should be moderate, the formality should be approachable, the approach should be indirect, the focus should be relational rather than personal or business. The intention should be collaboration, call to action should be confident, and personalization should be generic. Now here too I can, write something, but I don't really think we'll be needing that. I came across your profile. So yeah, the example looks good enough to me. Maybe you could, just tweak these configurations a bit and generate examples just to check if it's all right. Cool. Now this is done. Now this is a branching step. If the connection request is accepted, let's say we want to send a follow-up here. So again, for the follow-up, we have a lot of AI actions. So this is, the follow-up should be short, it should be professional. And again, you can, describe what kind of a follow-up do you want. I like what we have already. Next up is, you can again re-engage with the person. Otherwise, if it's not accepted, you can just withdraw your request. I would say withdraw it after like 5 days. 15 days is way too much. Let's say 5 days. And then again, maybe you could visit the profile. You could also send an email here, basically, if it's not accepted. Emails are only 200, so you should be very careful while sending them. Let's say a short casual email, again, generate example, and you can see. Cool, this is all done. Everything's done. So let's start the campaign. Cool. Now, how would you view the leads of your campaign? So this campaign has started now. Basically, it would start from tomorrow as the time was given by me. Let's say this was the campaign from Dubai, Sharjah. I would go to view leads and, I can check out all the leads that have been contacted here. Now here I could view different senders accounts, different campaigns, just to check out on all these leads. We also have a Unibox in place where, the admin of the organization could check out all the messages that have been going through their organization's members. Next up is, LinkedIn accounts. You can purchase LinkedIn seats here. We show when were the sync, are they active or not, and what's the account type. I think that's pretty much all. Other than this, you could check out our affiliate program. We do have a really good affiliate program. You get 20-25% off what you bring in. So, yep, that's it. Cool. Thank you so much for watching this through. We can connect anytime you want. Just let us know. Thank you.